What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to be showing you how to complete the Firebase Z Easter egg really quickly. So one of the first little steps, I would say, do a little strafe jump. You can actually run straight, turn left at the last second, and jump. And this will get you up to the ledge without having to buy the door, saving a little bit of points. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I recommend having a ring fire, maybe even a shotgun for this step. For this Easter egg. There we are. All right, jump up here, jump up there, teleport, and you are up to the next part. Now you're going to want to get these Aether reactors done. Get these 3 done. They cost about 8,000 points to get them all done. Just buy the doors one at a time, get them all turned on, and get to the next steps. All right, once you get the power turned on, you're going to want to talk to Captain Ravenoff back at the spawn area. This gives you a good chance to start working on a couple things once unlocking all the power, like grabbing the blueprint and starting to get the wonder weapon accomplished. I'll start doing these things kind of early, mainly because the earlier you do these kind of steps, the less time you're going to be doing some of these in the future. We can kind of do some of the steps and obtain the wonder weapon parts as we continue going, or you can try and grind challenges to get the wonder weapon through the challenges. Those are all optional, obviously, but I would definitely recommend grabbing the eye either way. Sometimes if you're probably in a speed run, it's probably going to be a little bit easier trying to skip this step or just getting lucky out of the box or something else. But this is definitely necessary to do this step. Once you get the eye, you can go over to back to the weapons lab and get some other steps done. This other one here, we're going to talk to Dr. Peck back in this room here. All right, so going right from the helipad, going through the garage, and going into this building here, where there's arsenal and other things, you can actually put the eyeball into this machine, and then you will get a key from this drawer. This is another step you'll be able to do later with this little ticking time bomb. This step can be very annoying to do during solos, so I definitely recommend trying to at least obtaining this part with a buddy or something else. Grab the key and start opening up all these lockers. You're going to want to hit at least 2 of those that make a noise. That's going to get you the prompts to get these things done. I recommend using a ring fire or a shotgun, as it will 2-tap these mimics pretty quick, and it's definitely worth it, trust me. I'm just using the DMR to get some skins unlocked. So continue opening the lockers here. There's 6 in this one total, and there's, I do believe, 3 in here. We should be getting at least 2 alerts. We'll find out. Try and leave a zombie alive. Yeah, we're going to have 2 mimics come out. One of these is going to drop the barrel for the wonder weapon. I'm going to just use this ring fire to make easy work. And there's the barrel. In between rounds or when there's no zombies around, go back to this computer and make note of where these dials go. So 1 to the right from the top. All right, so 1 down from the left. All right. So take that information and shoot the coordinates where it stopped at the bullseye back in spawn. I'm just going to kill the zombies because they're really annoying. So it's 1 to the right, 1 from the bottom, then this one, bam. This will open it up, spew out a piece that we need. Now we just need the magazine, which will be coming up further in the Easter egg. So now after you've done that, you can come talk to Peck, which is basically just going to be a little dickhead. Ignore him. Just run back to spawn. That's the next step. And we'll get the key card from our buddy Ravenoff. All right, so you're going to go back here, talk to him, and he will give you an access card after a prompted sequence. The zombies will run away from you, which is kind of nice for this part. Once you grab the key card, you can go to the spawn area, down these stairs, or through the first door in spawn. There's a locker right here. Inside, you'll find the first serum for the truth serum. The other two are back at the facility. All right, once you've gone through, the first one is going to be in this area right here. Go through this door, and it's right here. Once you do this, open it up, grab the vial. The next one is going to be in the captain quarters, which is by Juggernog. So once you've gone right by Jug, go up the stairs, go over here into this captain's quarters, open this up, and the last serum is in there. Now you're going to want to make your way to the med tent, which is over towards the spawn area. So going straight through the spawn, right by the barracks where you opened up the lockers, you go into the medical lab, which there's going to be serum, which you cook up. You can run anywhere during this. You're going to get attacked by some hellhounds and some other things. Not this mimic. He's not supposed to be here. As the dog starts spawning, you know that you mixed it correctly. Go ahead and grab that. And then you can pick up the agent delivery system. This, you can go all the way over here towards spawn. Go to the right up here. Up the stairs, on top of this biodome thing here. And there will be a little vent where you attach the thing to. Go talk to Peck and just keep waiting by him, because this can be really annoying you can't skip it very well. If once he starts doing this, you can just start mashing the interact button. This can be really annoying and it can take a long time if he continues to talk. Right there, right after he says this, he talks about the necklace. You can hit the interact button to talk to him. Weaver will interrupt him. All right, so now the next step is heading into the data center and grabbing this item back here. Back here, my bad. And this will replace any of your tacticals. Now, what I'm going to do is you're just going to want to end the round and start running around the map. There's 4 locations that these monsters can spawn, and you're going to want to try and find a mimic on the ground with 4 couple items around the mimic in the area. There's one that could spawn here in motor pool area. There's one that could spawn in the captain's quarters, which will typically be around the stairs / in this area or anything else. You'll find him on the stairs somewhere in here if he is going to be in here. The next one is out in the open area next to... There's going to be 4 people you have to capture. So those 2 areas. The next one's over here and outside of this giant area here, but outside where the big ball is. Look around, don't see any items, keep moving. The next one is in the spawn area, and if none of those spawns, you'll just have to try again next round. They should spawn back to back to back. It should be a no-brainer, but sometimes the game just likes to be weird. So we'll check in here, and we might have started the quest too early, but I'll show you. Keep checking sporadically to see how many more zombies are left. I'd recommend leaving like 2 just in case you shoot and kill the mimic, because that's okay. So there's like 2 left. Now start doing your circles, running by motor pool, going towards the general's office, and then heading around to the. Okay, so he's here. Look, there's a thing here. They're all around here, so you're gonna want to try and find him where he's at. He could be upstairs. He could be anywhere really. I don't believe you have to capture him inside this room. You just need to kill the mimic in here, or you need to just trap the mimic. So he's gonna spawn right here. Okay. So this guy is the captain one. We're going to want to capture this guy. He spawned here last time, and I killed him on accident. Okay, that should be about good. About a sliver of health, it should be fine. All right. Once he gets captured, just wait till it lands on the ground. Wait for it to turn purple. And now take that back to the memory bank where you picked up the other entrapment devices. Definitely, it'll also tell you if it's not the right one or not. So take it here, click it in, and then pick up another one for the next round. So I always wait till the guys are done talking before I switch to the next round to do the next step, because this is kind of a long process if you continuously keep messing up. So keep going, continue this 4 more times in the 4 areas that I specified, and you will get this done. Once you get the mimic, you can pull the floppy disk out of that machine and continue the next steps. Once in spawn with the floppy disk, you're going to head into this building right here. Go up the stairs. There will be a computer up to the right on the second floor, and you can use this floppy disk. So basically, this door is going to open, get you access to the big ball up here. Just wait a second. Once this opens, go up top. There should be some intel right here, and you'll just wait for this to do its thing. So once you get done with this, you're going to go downstairs, talk to Peck yet again. Then you're going to wait for this locker to open up. Click on that. It'll drop the aether meter. Pick that up. And now you'll need the shovel, which is going to be needed. It's back here, and it's right here. Once you do this, you can activate 2 of the crystals. The other one you're going to need the wonder weapon for. So if you've been following along with the guide so far, you should have pretty much everything to build it except for the magazine, depending on which round you're doing this on. So the first dig spot's right here. This is going to open up a crystal. There's going to be a bunch of crystals that spawn on the map. These ones that are surrounded by blackness, voids, these ones are dummies. They'll spawn a mimic. Look at it, see if there's any black marks. It's got to be completely clear. And I'm getting messed up by this mimic. It's got some flakes in it. This is it right here. See, it's just a little bit of an error. And seeing which ones you can pick and which ones you can. Now we're going to go all the way to a tower defense area. It's going to be right down the middle of the jungle defense. Right here out in the open, you'll see a dig spot and you'll get some beeping. Should be right about here. Dig it up, and now you just defend the area. That's pretty much it for this one. It's pretty easy. This one you actually have a chance to get your magazine as well, so you're going to want to try and kill these guys effectively and quickly as possible. You're going to get some hellhounds here, so just be careful. Alright, once it gets done, you can now go up and pick up the crystal. The next one, you're going to need a pack-a-punch gun, so continue either pressing rounds, getting challenges done, or anything really in general to get the Easter egg gun done. Because once after this, you need this last one, and you're pretty much done from here. So just obtain the wonder weapon by either doing challenges or progressing rounds till you get more big guys until they drop the magazine. Alright, so you get that little magazine over here from killing the manglers while shooting them in the hand. It's pretty easy to do, honestly. It just can be tedious at times. You can also get them out of the mystery box, which is probably a pretty easy one to do during fire sale rounds. And then, of course, when you get the magazine, place it over here into this computer and just wait for it to power up. Once it's highlighted gold, go ahead and grab it, build it, pick it up, and of course you can go pack-a-punch it to your heart's content, but it is a really, really good gun. Base level 1 at round 23, doing about real easy work to mimics and basic zombies. This gun is absolutely a beast. Alright, so now that you have the wonder weapon, make sure you toggle its alternative firing mode, which will tell you when you pick up the gun. You're going to want to go over here towards the medical tent. Dig this container up right here. It's going to teleport somewhere randomly. I've always found it to be over here. Grab the alternative firing mode, shoot it, and then just pick it up. Pretty easy. Now what you're going to want to do is go up to the power stations and put inside the crystal into each of the power rooms. It's pretty self-explanatory, and honestly, one of the easiest steps being this far into those. Just interact with them using square, X, or F, or E, or whatever your interact button is on PC, and then run to the power stations and put the crystals inside. Alright, upon doing the last one, it'll say charge exceeding recommended maximums. Basically, now you think that the... Go up top of here, get close, and then you can run away. Alright, so now we have this. Go out and just kind of walk around, go into the middle here, and just wait for the next part to happen.
Oh, you think it'll give us the power boost needed to open the portal? I know what. I'd bet on it. But we'll need that satellite dish to distribute the blast.
Alright, so here we are. We're going to go upstairs here after they talk about the satellite dish.
You'll need to find our satellite in orbit. Once you do, realign that dish to its position.
What you're going to want to look for is you're going to want to look for a question mark when you're realigning the satellite dishes. This can be a kind of a pain in the ass, only because how to align them isn't really easy to do, and the thing is a pain in the ass. So the only ones I have not checked is it's the one in the very far corner. And it's going to have a mystery mark. Once you type that in, the satellite dish will shoot this thing, and you're ready to complete the rest of the Easter egg. Because this is it. You're ready to do the boss fight. I'd recommend getting full armor. Ammo is not necessarily a huge concern because you can get ammo during this final boss fight. So once this happens, it's going to let you know the facility power, all that other stuff. It's going to give you a prompt on screen to activate this here in a minute. Once you do this, you will start a cutscene, which I will not spoil for you guys, for you to discover on your own. You've probably seen these on YouTube already. Alright, now you're in the final boss fight. Go ahead and use ring fire, which is actually probably one of the best strats for this. And shoot these zombies, focus these guys. Using the wonder weapon is actually pretty easy for this. I've actually never used the chopper gunner, so I'm going to try it out. Kill these normal zombies with the wonder weapon real quick. Grab some armor and ammo. Now start focusing this guy once you get the ring fire back. And that's it. You're going to get a cutscene Easter egg, and you've completed the Firebase Z Easter egg. Very easy to do. Probably one of the easiest ones. Besides Dime Machine, I would say that's probably easier. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe for more videos like this. We're going to be covering the next Easter egg. And like the video for more.